Hello and welcome to Switch Watch, your home for everything Nintendo Switch related. I'm Lachlan, and for those who don't know me, I am a constant contributor on the website. I write news, reviews, articles, you name it. Now, this will be my first ever Let's Play, and it'll be of the game North, as the title screen suggests. I apologise in advance for this. You'll see why soon. Now I'll quickly button through these letters for anyone who wants to play the game. I don't really want to spoil the extremely vague story. Now, this is where it starts you off. As you can see, there is a really eye-straining haze over everything. You can especially tell with the lights. And with the turns you can see that it's not running very smoothly whatsoever. The frame dips in this game it gets pretty unbearable at times. Now the haze is obviously a way to cover up these poor textures, but it kinda draws a light to them in a way, because they're trying to hide it. Anyway, let's check out some other areas. Some deafening music in this church. Giant eyeball. Now, eyeballs are a recurring theme in this game. And, funnily enough, they can't see you. Now, that's one of the puzzles in this game. Now, when you get a puzzle, or get to a puzzle, you generally have no idea what you're supposed to do. Luckily, you get a letter when you see these new puzzles, and you've got to take them to these letterboxes. These letters are letters that you've written to your sister, and you basically gives you hints as to what you're supposed to do. So in the church you were supposed to look at these cameras, make sure these cameras see you. And the cameras are these things. So you press the right stick and bam. Anyway, we'll go home. This is probably the most busiest environment. Get some real choppy frames going, as you can see. Not smooth whatsoever. These weird mud monsters you can talk to. Look at those textures. Beautiful. Okay. I'll take you to this area's first major puzzle. When we get there, this game has an ungodly slow walking pace. As Jordan once said, it takes you an age to get anywhere. There's this weird monster here. He's hungry. Yep, this first puzzle, we'll have a drink. Now, this action is important, as I'm going to try and recreate the first bug that forced me to restart this game from the start. See, this bland desert environment has a real bad haze, which is just really strains the eyes. As you can see, the sound is pretty unbearable in here. It's really loud. explain what I'm doing once I'm out of the noise. Okay, so basically that room, you are supposed to drink that liquid which makes you run really fast. Go into this room, activate these jackhammers and collect these rocks. There's 3 of them in there. Now, you don't know that when you go in there. As it's a puzzle, as soon as you walk in there, you get a letter. And to find out what you have to do to that puzzle, I'll show you what you need to do. You need to go all the way back to that mailbox. Now, it takes forever. It's annoying that there's no inventory system so that you can check the letters before, like just out in the wild, because I mean these letters are letters that you are posting yourself. You have written them and you're posting them off, but you can't read them until you post them. It kind of feels like they were artificially extending the life of the game, forcing you to do all this, because you can finish this in under 20 minutes if you know what you're doing. And these letters that are supposed to give you hints, they just more straight up tell you exactly what you need to do to finish them. They're less hints than just basically saying, oh, you need to do this. Because of that, it seems a bit generous to call them puzzles, but I guess you do have to do the act of actually completing them. Anyway, now that we know what we're supposed to do in that area, we have to go all the way back. And this is the brightest environment in the entire game, so this is probably the best look that you're going to get of it. And as you've probably noticed, when you go between loading screens in areas, the music really starts clipping. Just another thing that shows you how poorly this game runs. Now, entering the mine, you'll see if the bug... Yep. As you can see, I'm not running as quick as I was before. Now your first thought's probably, well, guess I'm going to have to drink that liquid that makes you run quick again. Well, this is taking forever. When you go back to the area to drink, it will not let you drink again. Basically, the game expects you to not explore the environment before going straight into that door. Getting the letter, finding out what you're supposed to do with the puzzle, then coming up here, drinking, going into that door and completing the puzzle. Whereas if you drink the liquid, go do the puzzle, die because you don't know what you're supposed to do, and you don't know that you die in that area because unless you posted a letter you don't know that, then you go post your letter, you cannot actually finish this puzzle. So if you drunk the liquid and die in that area, you cannot finish the puzzle because you can't run fast enough to activate the jackhammers and get the rocks, and therefore you cannot finish the game. So because I've activated this bug, this is as far as we can actually get in this game now. And this seems like a good enough place to leave it. Now, so I've been Lachlan and this has been Let's Play on Switchwatch. Let me know how I did in the comments below. Please be kind, it's the first time I've ever done something like this. And give me any sort of feedback on what you want me to do, what you want me to change, if you want more videos like this, if you want more talking, less talking, no talking, or what. Anyway, thank you very much for watching.